Hello, this is Gerald Hamas. Let's go and continue with words that have the letter H as a beginning, which is not the easiest of references of letters, and combined with a place. Let's go and have a look at the hotel, how the letters describe actually the thing itself. I have this backing theory, which you see version of how to find its focuses here at the right with the 3x3 different kinds of focuses that you can find. And we have the letter H in the beginning. If I take that out from my system, you see it has to do with timed conditions and to fill in change. There is this uncertainty principle which fills it in automatically, so you go automatically to what fits best. That's the last category. So where the starting point and the destiny are known, but how it filled in has to be filled in via context automatically. It's a starting point where and a destiny at the same time, which has to be filled in with a certain process of changes or a certain time frame, you can say as well, that you can apply there via context. You can find that time frame, and when the time frame is right, you can apply it there as well. So that's what we will have, and that fits already quite well with an hotel. If I have that idea already focused out, you have that we know the starting point, and we know the departing time because it's that end goal. You can also say like it's a departing time. That's when the time frame has ended. You have a time frame which starts and a time frame which ended. So you have this function that has to be filled in when everything is right. It will filled in automatically. So when the time schedule will be then filled in, where we can apply the full function of what is hotel. The hotel will describe what kind of function, what kind of formula should be performed within a certain time frame. It will describe that. The next letter will be the letter O. This O can, that is that timing. Actually, you see here, I have a starting point of my timing. So I will figure out what kind of starting point that I can have. So the O will add the actual time schedule. So when will this be a good time? And we can start to plan it here between start and departure, of course. The T will say that I will be able to define it at a certain point. So I will define it with the right placement. It's not just hot L, but hotel, so it's also much more related with, again, between the starting point and the departing point. Not just a moment, because T could be about a moment, how you see this moment, but it's not about hot, it is about hotel. It is about that focus, again, a bit more focused upon, what do we have here in this zone of planning, this time frame, and how can we define it? We will define it via T. T is literally about a placement. You can see it also in the scheme. It's placing its changes, it's noticing its changes, see what can be defined as being the changes. And literally what you can actually say, the placement of a timing here between a start and a departure in a hotel is literally also the booking. So yes, I will be able to book this here. It will fit with these letters. And the last two letters, L, is actually where you give it a form. So you give it a form in a certain time with a certain highlight of how it takes form, how it will be given form. And if you really want to give it a little bit more color, just say like you can give it there the time of your life. But literally it's just simply fill it in fill it in further, actually, give it a form further. Whatever you do with it, actually, like it doesn't matter how you give it a form, but that will be the end result, and that will be the goal of it as well in the end, to give something a form, to give a shape to something, that we have a certain time schedule for it, that we can book there between a start and a departure date, and that's what we will use the hotel for. I hope this was a bit more clear why these letters were actually quite appropriate for the word hotel. Thanks again for watching. Bye.